I can't breathe for shit. Are we good, Kev?
Are we good?
Yeah, we always do that shit.
I mean, shit. You told me to hold on. Fuck.
You've heard them on Bumpin Gumz.
What up, everybody? This is the Bumpin Gumz podcast.
Dirty J.
My baby mama hit me up the other day talking about, what are you going to do for school? She goes, well, no, like, aren't you going to help? You're right. Let's do this. Let's try to go to court. Let's see if maybe I can give you like a check or something. Let's just call it child. Oh, wait, you get that. It's called child support.
And you hear your daughter in the room, and she's making sounds that your wife don't make. I'm kicking the door in. I'm pulling that motherfucker up out of her.
Bear Entertainment presents Bumpin Gumz.
I love that intro. What up? Welcome, everybody, back to the Bumpin Gumz podcast. I'm Dirty J. Here with my right-hand man, Kev.
What up?
Episode 96, brought to you by Bear Entertainment. Bear with me. We're in the Bear Cave recording studio. We have studio time, beats, everything y'all need like that. Just hit us up, 210-460-2397. We get you sounding right. We got a very special guest in the building, finally, for the second time. He's supposed to be here, but that was my bad. I'm going to take the L on that one. But Esteban, the original Martian, is in the building. New Bear recording artist.
That's how we do it.
New Bear recording artist, Esteban. Shit, he's dope, bro. Y'all be hearing him real soon. Y'all, we put out music, videos, all type shit. But yeah, this dude's dope. Y'all definitely gonna like him. We got clips of him on Instagram. Y'all can check out his videos on there. He's in the booth rapping. We got little small music clips, just a little sample, just a little something to get your taste buds wet. Is that how you would say?
Wet, drip,
Lips wet.
super wet.
Okay, that escalated quickly. But we got a really good show for y'all today. But we gonna get into the New Year's, man. I guess the biggest thing this week. New Year's. Happy New Year. Merry New Year to everybody.
Merry New Year.
Yeah, Merry Christmas and New Year. You combining the holidays.
A very merry New Year.
Yeah, see, Fees with it. Why can't you ever jump on board?
Cause I
Kevin is
always
on
rock
man.
the board.
Yeah,
I rock the boat.
You what?
Yeah,
he a Leah.
you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
He a Leah the boat. I like that.
Yeah, we rock the boat.
I said super wet, so it's about right. Same avenue.
Definitely.
Yeah. So what are your New Year's resolutions, fellas? Kev, you want to start with you?
I don't do New Year's resolutions.
Oh, of course you would kill that shit. Fee, any New Year resolutions?
Man, my New Year's resolutions more so like my everyday resolutions. Just rolling into a new year, new day. New way, trying to figure it all out, a step at a time. Man.
I see what you did there. That was a rap.
Is that a rap?
Yeah, you were rapping right there. I see what you did there.
Shit, okay.
Fee never stopped rapping.
That's what they say. They say it like I sound like I'm rapping when I talk.
I don't get the whole New Year resolution thing. Like, I don't know why you would have to wait till the first of the year to redefine yourself or to change your life. That should be
exactly
an everyday thing.
I think it's a good opportunity. I guess worst case scenario, they should probably look at it that way all the time. But shit, if it takes a new year to roll in and look at it like that, more power to you. But
don't say exactly like you just thought of that.
Nah,
you
but
always take my ideas.
Nah, but like what we're all saying is kind of the same thing. Like, you shouldn't have to wait. Like, if it's February or if it's March,
it's February.
Yeah, exactly. If it's early in the year and you're fucking up, you shouldn't have to wait until the following year to go ahead and start getting your shit together. Like, you should be reassessing yourself, on a weekly to monthly basis. No different from like a lot of people will weigh themselves on a weekly basis to see where they're at.
Why are you looking at me?
I mean, because I'm talking to you.
I see you side-eyeing me, though.
Oh, was I?
Yeah, you straight side-eyeing me.
Oh, my bad. If you feel it, then you know what I'm saying, you might need to walk in them shoes a little bit.
Stupid. So what's one thing, okay, this may not even be a resolution. What's one thing you hope to accomplish this year in 2019? Fee?
Me personally, oh man, just, get over the emotional effect of anything that drags me down, personally and, outwardly, that's pretty much it, man, because with a strong mind, I think you can accomplish anything. So that's definitely number one thing I want to accomplish. And whatever I got my mind set on, which is this music with Bear Entertainment, more than happy to be with these guys. They got me on their podcast. This is exciting. I can feel the energy. Kevin, Dirty.
Stop with the whore. That shit's loud as fuck, bro.
We definitely getting it in, man. These guys definitely stay busy. Go ahead and get your pre-order on Bear Entertainment gear. They constantly hit me up on what's going on with anything we're trying to get out to the public, getting this going. They definitely are an entertainment company and not just a record label.
We definitely got some
I love
gear for
that.
sale. I'm glad you mentioned that. We got the shirts, as you can see. Kev, you want to Vanna White your shirt?
Yeah, man, I wish I had me one of them, man. I ain't have one today. It's too cold outside to wear just a T-shirt, man. I need me a sweater, just like everybody else.
That's why you got to get the hoodies. We also got hoodies for sale, all colors. It's in coming to black ink. Hit us up 210-460-2397. Send us a text message. You'll either get me or Smooth, my business partner, and let us know what you're trying to get, and we fucks with you, man.
Or you can definitely call in right now at 210-907-9760, I believe, right?
Yeah, you can do that. I think that's the number. I'll be flashing the number up. It'll be
I
somewhere.
hope that's right, man.
Somewhere right here, the number. I'll be flashing that up. You're great at that. I love when you do that. Yeah. And that way you can call in. You can ask Fee some questions. You can talk to me, Kev or I. Ask us whatever you want to ask us. But we're going to get
him all proper with the grammar, Kev or I.
Kev or me. And
look at him.
I've been dealing with lawyers all day. I had to get in my proper mode. But yeah, you can definitely ask us some questions, and we're going to get in the interview with Fee. So let's just jump right into that, because I know you got some people waiting on it. You got a nice little fan base, a nice little following. And I know they've been waiting to learn more about you. I know these new listeners want to learn more about you. So, like, how long have you really been into music? Like, when did you really start taking it serious?
When I started taking it serious, I had to been about, honestly, I had to been about 19, but everybody got some little backdrops and, I guess a couple steps forward and a couple steps back. So, really serious as a real endeavor, about a good year now, man, and it just comes from the influence of everybody telling me to go with it, and that's pretty much what let me hear what y'all guys is. But definitely been doing it since I was 16 years old.
You know what? And I didn't even ask you, but I want to share the story of how we met. Can I do that?
Yeah. Oh man, go ahead.
It's a good story. I like the story. So, Fee just came in. He was actually referred by a friend of ours. He came in for some studio time. Nothing like when I looked at him, I was like, okay,
shout out Cutthroat, yeah. Yeah,
and that's right, it was Cutthroat, right?
It was Cutthroat.
So he sent us in. And Cutthroat texted me, goes, "Hey, I got my mans coming through. Treat them right, this and that." I said, "I'll see what I can do." We always show some love. Dude comes in, nothing special right off the rip, but he came in ready to work. He threw me his songs. He was like, "Here, put these up." We loaded them up, jumped in there, knocked out one song real quick. I was like, "Holy shit, okay!" And I like the style, I like the voice. I was like, "Yo." And so I started asking him questions like, "Yo, how long you been doing this?" And I'm intrigued.
It was Pablo, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It was something like that.
I think it was Pablo, the first one, or maybe Choices.
No, it wasn't Choices.
No, it had to been Pablo.
Choices was a little bit later.
Okay.
It was something like on something about an airplane or something. I don't remember titles.
Oh,
We've done so much. I don't know. So then he knocks out the second one. As he's doing the second one, I'm texting Smooth. I'm like, "Yo, we got this client in here. Dude's hot. I actually want to offer him something. I like him." I said I like his look and everything. He don't look like much, but when he spits, it changes everything. No, I'm talking about like rapper type.
Like you just sitting here down on my man, right in his face. He looks like a scrub. You know what I'm saying? He ain't that tall.
That's not what I said.
He looks like shit.
I never said nothing. No, I did it.
He got a little spit to him. You know what I'm saying? We might be able to do something.
He doesn't look like the average rapper that comes through the door. That ones that have the look but don't have the skill.
Okay.
So when he started spitting, I was like, "Hold up."
So he wasn't the guy that comes to the basketball court with all the, basketball gear on.
I'm the one that showed up with the pants on.
Yeah, and he balls on everybody, which is like, what the fuck? So then he's doing that. I'm texting Smooth, like, "Well, let me check him out, this and that." So he took a little break after the second song. We started talking a little bit. Then he did the third song. I think he did like 3 or 4 songs that day. After that one, I was like, let me run to the restroom real quick. Ran to the restroom. I called Smooth like, "Yo, this dude's nice. You got to hear him, this and that." And that's how we actually happened. And we actually brought you in. We met.
Yeah, and it was an ongoing relationship. I think right now, speaking in terms, it's been about 9 months now.
Something like that.
Yeah, about good 8-9 months, something like that.
But dude's very talented. Again, if y'all haven't heard his music, go check out his clips. We're going to be having some out real soon within the next 6 months. So you're going to be hearing his name. You're going to be hearing his music. We're going to have something for y'all.
And that's Fee Esteban, Fee as in like a price you pay, FEE, and then Esteban, ESTEBAN. You can find me on SoundCloud,
Instagram,
YouTube, Facebook. You go ahead and Google me. It'll definitely pop up with all those kinds of accounts. Pharaoh named Pegasus. That's Pharaoh _named_Pegasus. Word for word how it's spelled in the dictionary. you can definitely follow me, and I follow back. I hate when niggas don't follow back. I go and
I
push
hate that shit.
Man, it's so frustrating, man.
And you can also go to the Bear Entertainment page. We tag him on everything that he's on. You can look for him, and you'll see his tag, and y'all can follow him that way if you can't remember everything he just said.
Yeah, follow him, bitches.
Wow.
yeah. Follow me, ladies. Shout out King Graham, shout out everybody that's been supporting me. Shout out these gentlemen here, they definitely keep this going as a thing, as a wave. So I'm more than happy to be part of what they got going on. Yeah.
All right, so I guess the follow-up question to that would be, since you started out when you were 16, so 16 is when you started writing.
Yeah, 16 is when I started writing.
But then you took about 3 years before you really started doing anything with it.
Yeah, I just got on it. You know how the MP3 players got a recorder on it, and just did it for fun. People said they liked my sound. I still didn't take it serious at that point. I didn't really have that confidence. I've always been that kind of person, so to speak. Until I figured that out, then that's when I started really kind of biting at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where would you say your influences come from?
My influence definitely come from my upbringing. My family, the love, being shared. Definitely the ways of, I never forget. I when I was about 12 years old, and at this time I didn't even know what I was doing. I recorded that Lil Wayne song. I can't even remember. It was on a cassette, and I kept rewinding it, and I wrote lyric for lyric. And then when I got to rapping, I would always remember that. I didn't even think I was gonna be rapping at that point. So I definitely been into music all my life. Tupac, Bone Thugs, definitely was an influence. Tupac, my greatest so to speak, and rap and hip hop.
Shout out to Bone. We're going to be doing the Crazy Bone Show January 25th. Y'all can catch Fee on stage as well. We're going to be doing that, so hit us up for tickets too.
Sweet. Y'all hear it.
Where did the name Fee Esteban, how did that?
Man, Fee, okay, so I was about 19, man. In high school, it was an acronym. It was FI, and it was Fly Individual. And when I started getting a little bit more serious, starting to hit my maturity age, it just didn't really ring a bell to me. It sounded a little bit kind of, a little young to me. So I definitely wanted to keep it original without switching the name. And I just kept thinking FI. And then I was like, Fee, oh shit, okay, Fee. So instead of FI, Fee, it'd be FEE. So I guess in reality, I'm still FI. I'm still the Fly Individual as an acronym, which is Fee Esteban, the original Martian,
And that's what I was going to get into. That's one of the other things I liked about you, and as far as your marketability, is the original Martian. Like, what is that? What is that about?
Well, other than always being into the stars and stuff, I always liked space. But besides that, I always did it different than everybody around me. And I think that's really how I adhered to everybody in a sense of acceptance. I was always different, and I wasn't scared to be different amongst everybody that was different. So I definitely an alien amongst everything else that's going on. So Fee Esteban, the original Martian as in I am original. It's always been that. So I am the original alien and the one and only,
Okay.
in the flesh.
So where did you grow up?
I grew up in Orlando, Florida, but I lived in Texas when I was actually 7 years old. I've lived in North Carolina for a year when I was about 13. Bounced around a little bit, born and raised in Orlando, Florida, though. Winter Garden, small town. Texas is definitely where our family's from, my grandparents. So I don't know, man. Texas has always kind of been home ever since I moved here, but I'm definitely from Orlando. Shout out to Orlando, Florida. All my cousins in Orlando. They definitely pushed me to do this, man, and they definitely all up in my DMs telling me how excited they are, and they're happy that I'm continuing this. I'm 27 years old now, so all I can say is I wish I would have started earlier, but what better time than now?
Absolutely. So I got a question, since you spent times in majorly two places.
Yes, correct.
I didn't hear that. Go ahead.
Spurs or Magic?
Man, you know what? I always been a Spur, man.
I say
I
be
always
careful
been a
because
Spur,
the
bro.
Spurs fans ask Kawhi.
Yeah, I know, and I was actually on Facebook with one of my, with Cutthroat. We mentioned him. I gave him a shout out Cutthroat again. Yeah, and and I was like, it's just basketball, and he was all like, well, I'm a diehard Spurs fan, so fuck Kawhi. No pun to Kawhi. I love Kawhi. He's actually the greatest basketball player in my opinion right now in this day and age. So, yeah, man, I've always been a Spur, dude. Orlando, Orlando Magic's always been my city, but I never really could stand Orlando Magic.
It was nice, like in the 90s, I guess.
And even growing up, I was still a Chicago fan when it was Chicago and Orlando going at it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's just outside of my understanding for basketball. I was, 5 years old, 6 years old, so yeah.
So other than music, like you doing your music right now, what other things do you want to get into? Like where else do you want to take it? Like where else do you want to take the original Martian or take Esteban?
I don't want to say politics, but I guess that's the best word I can use. I don't want to say activist because that's a strong word, you know. But I'm definitely here for the youth as an influence. I definitely try to switch hip hop culture, man. It's rough. It's always been rough, you know. I definitely kind of like I said, original Martian. I definitely want to kind of switch it up and bring something to the table in the sense of its culture. I don't think anybody's ever done it from the angle I'm coming from, and that's why I do it. You know, keep it brand new, but keep it familiar. You know, definitely want to spread positivity without the actions of saying fuck this and fuck that, even though it's fuck this and fuck that sometimes. You know, but
oh shit,
yeah, man. So
sounds like we got our first call.
Oh, what's up, man? It's Bumpin Gumz.
Man, what's up, man? Are y'all still doing that interview now with
Yes, sir.
Esteban?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
what's going on, man?
Man, I want to see. I got a question. When are you gonna drop a music video to Side Effects and talk to him?
Talk to him would be dope. I'm not gonna lie about that. Talk to him would be dope.
Yeah, man. Shoot, we definitely. Actually, you know, I took some scenic shots for talk to him, man. We definitely trying to work on a music video for that one. Definitely want to get the studio inside of some of that footage. So,
When
yeah.
can we expect something from that? From that talk to him?
It'll be within the next 6 months.
That's what's
It'll
up.
be when we still working on a lot of different things, and we're sharpening up some things. Not that he needs it more on our end, but you definitely. Cause when we put him out, we want to put him out the right way, and we don't want to make like a little splash. We want to make like a damn near like
wave.
tidal wave with him.
Shout out Band Entertainment. By the way, who the fuck's on the phone right now?
DJ Sit Too Sick.
What's happening, Sid 26? What's going on, man? I really appreciate you hollering at me, dog. You already know what time it is.
So when can I catch the next show? When's the next show gonna be?
January 25th.
2025? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Oh,
Hit us up 210-460-2397 if you need tickets or anything like that.
That's Busy Bone, ain't it?
No, Crazy Bone.
Crazy Bone. I apologize.
Yeah.
Crazy Bone. You just mentioned it.
all right. Cool. Appreciate it, man. Shit, man. Appreciate it. Answer my phone call for me.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, bro.
So you kind of want to hit like the political angle.
Political.
Political angle.
Political.
I'll say politics.
Political.
Yeah, political.
Hey, it's still spelled the same way. Political. Yeah,
The political angle.
Still,
You want to
yeah.
hit the political angle.
I do, you know, like I said, you know, I ain't never had nothing growing up in the sense of an influence. Maybe I did, but I was too blind to see it at the moment. So I definitely want to be able to be an eye opener for whoever feels like they don't got much to look forward to, or, you know, outside the box of whatever they got going on in the sense of means, because we don't always got the right tools in our reach and our access, you know. But hey, you got to reach for the stars, man, and it don't stop there, you know.
Definitely. Let me ask you, so how would you describe your style to some of the listeners that haven't heard your music?
Man, it's
Yeah,
definitely
that's a tough one.
it's definitely universal, man. You know, rap, you can't really say indie rap because rap is rap. You know, hip hop is a culture, but it's definitely in the sense of kind of being, you know, indie universal. I definitely try to hit all angles because when it comes to music, I've learned that, and I never really understood it growing up because I liked what I liked. Like, you know, fuck that nigga, I'm trying to listen to this guy, or I like this guy, that guy don't know what he's talking about. But it's definitely about the listeners. You know, when it comes to somebody wanting to hear something or wanting to know what's going on. As an artist, you know, as a publisher, so to speak, I definitely want to be able to hit all angles. You know, East Coast, I love East Coast rap. I like a lot of West Coast rap. It's different. South, I'm from the South. I'm from Dirty South. You know, I'm from the bottom of the map, the boot, Florida. You know, so I definitely like all that kind of music, that trap style music. I definitely try my hardest not to mention too much on all that because it's not a good influence, and everybody's doing that right now. So. Yeah, man. You know, I can't really pinpoint it, dude.
Yeah, the one thing I like about Fee, what stands about him the most, artist, is first I like his humbleness. He's very humble dude, and
shout out to my mama for that.
he's open to suggestions, and he takes them and he tries new things. So when we suggest things, he don't fight back and have other people like, no, I'm gonna do it my way. All right, that's cool, then do you. But Fee's open to try new things, and that translates into his music. He's open to try new types of verses or new types of styles, and give it a try and see what he likes. And the one thing, Fee rides the shit out of a beat. He'll ride the shit out of a beat,
Appreciate
bro.
that.
Like, he'll be all over them snares and them kicks, and he knows how to put a song together, and that's what you're gonna get with him.
Yeah, and yeah, I just adhere to the listener. You know, a lot of people are different, so I definitely got to be different. It's about acceptance out here. You know, whether it's me or whether it's somebody else, we definitely got to be able to accept one another for what it is. And music is a universal language, so I definitely got to hit that on the head. You know, and it's always got to be different. That's music.
All right. So let me ask you this: what are you currently listening to right now? Like, if you get in your car and it's not your music, what are you currently listening to?
I'm listening to some rap. You know, I listen to a little bit of pop, but I don't even want to call it pop. It's more like that house wave style music.
You be driving with your glow sticks and shit.
Yeah, you know, man, you know, I'm from Florida. I'm from Orlando, you know, and I grew up with my uncles. You know, they were in that Miami scene when it was really popping the house music. So I definitely grew up to like all that kind of, you know, a little bit different than that. You know, more wavy. You know, it's always definitely been music. You know, nothing too stiff. You know, I think rap honestly is probably the stiffest music I listen to, and I love rap the most. Why? Because I can adhere to it the most. Yeah. So
any particular artist that you listening to?
Any particular artist besides myself? I listen to myself a lot because I definitely want to fix myself. But your question was,
I just called you homeboy over here all cocky and shit. I just listen to me. That's it.
I'd like to thank myself.
I listen to
myself and myself.
myself, and I. You know, these new rappers, man, they're really dope. You know what they're doing with the music now. You know, personally, I like Lil Baby. You know, I like A Boogie. You know, I like a lot of these guys. 6ix9ine, I wasn't too hot with him in the beginning, but you know, he's got a little wave to it. The lyrics ain't really there, and I guess that's why I can't really, you know, speak too much on listening.
I mean, nowadays
to that stuff.
Nowadays it's not even lyrics.
It's not even lyrics anymore, dude. Personally, as an artist, man, I'm just everywhere with it, man. You know, definitely everywhere with it. I can't even really call it off the top of my head. I don't have a favorite anymore. That's for sure. I definitely don't have a go-to. I'm more about kind of vibing in with the beat and then listening to what they're saying, and adherently, of course, from where my situation's at.
Okay.
So we just started off 2019, and one of the biggest things in 2018. What kind of movies you like? Bird Box was the biggest thing ending 2019.
Man, you know what?
Or 2018. You got Netflix?
Man, I don't got no fucking Netflix,
Oh,
man.
Netflix
You know,
and chill,
you
bro.
know, I'm such a thug when it comes to all that kind of stuff, man. And like, and that's not to say I don't like movies and stuff like that, because I do, but I just don't really find the time, my time in that a lot.
So you didn't see Bird Box?
And I didn't see it on purpose.
Wow.
Yeah, and not that it'd be a bad movie. I'm sure it'd be a great movie.
Oh, it's a great movie. I've seen it.
I'm sure it'd be a great movie.
I seen it. Didn't they say like 7 million people or something like that seen it?
Dude,
No.
it was the #1 box office.
45.
God, that was way off.
45
million?
I thought
million people.
Seven was
Yeah.
a lot.
It was a hitter for Netflix.
Yeah, it was the biggest debut for a movie on Netflix history, even beating out the Will Smith joint.
Which one?
The one where he was
Like
like,
the aliens and stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot the name. of that one.
Bright.
yeah,
Okay. But Bird Box was a great movie. It was a little weird at first, but once you start getting into it, it was a really good movie. Bro, we was hooked.
Yeah, everybody's posting about it,
It
man.
was long as shit, though. It was like 2 hours. It was a little bit long.
So I guess that's a real movie then.
Yeah.
'cause
No,
movies
it's a
don't last that
full-blown
long no
movie.
more.
Yeah, it's a full-blown movie. It was good. The concept is a little different, and after you watch it, it's one of those think pieces where you got to think about what happened and why they did this and that. If you haven't seen it, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
I'll probably check it out, man.
It's really good.
I'll definitely check it out. Everybody's saying it's good. Everybody's saying it's awesome and shit.
It's definitely a movie that you need to see.
I like alien movies.
You would like this one. It's not really alien related, but I think
Right.
you would like. If you like that sci-fi type, this is a really good one. Kev, you didn't see it?
no, I haven't seen it yet. I mean,
You
I don't
plan
like.
on seeing it.
I plan on seeing it eventually, but I don't like doing what everybody else is doing.
That
So
sounds
since-
cliche, but I feel the same way.
So since everybody is just posting about it, they got all these memes out there about the movie. I don't want to see it right now.
See, I saw it right when it started getting hot, like right when it started, like really. I saw like 1 or 2 posts, and we were looking for
When
something to watch.
you saw the little bubbles starting to come up.
I definitely saw that happen. Everybody's like, "What? Any recommendations for Netflix? Bird Box." Bird
Yeah, and I
Box.
seen it.
then now
I
you
saw like maybe like
memes.
5 posts about it within like 2 days, and I don't know when it came out, but I saw within the 2 days I seen the 5 posts. I was like, yo, let's check this out, and we just started we got into it. We saw half of it because we weren't planning on watching the whole thing. It was a kill time. pause that shit. I was like, yo, we watching this when we come back. Yeah, it was good though. It was really good.
I'm gonna have to tune in to that one, man.
It was really good.
But I don't do Netflix and chill. I was never Netflix and chill.
I was gonna invite you over to watch it, but
So when the lady fees come over, since y'all not Netflixing and chilling,
they just chilling.
what
no
you
time
doing?
for Netflix.
What you doing? You just put your music on and say, sit back and listen to this shit.
You know, man. Honestly, man. You know, we in San Antonio, so it's like they don't even want food; they just want to drink. You know, no pun.
Oh, that's how it goes.
That's how I go in San Antonio, Kev, and I guess that's a good thing because it's more mutual and copacetic than anything. The energy is always kind of fun. Girls just want to have fun, like Cindy Lauper, man. Here in San Antonio, they definitely don't want to go to your house because they already know what time it is. And if they go to your house, that's because they on that kind of time.
You know what time it is.
Yes.
I guess I just be dating.
And I'm just getting
thick chicks, 'cause
old,
All
man.
they want to do is eat.
And I'm just getting.
Or did you suggest it?
It was me that suggested, but they like, I know
Dirty.
you know some good spots.
That's dirty being dirty.
Yo, so tickets to heaven. If you had a chance to buy a ticket to heaven to solidify your place on the throne, I guess would it be your throne? No, next to the throne.
They definitely have your own place.
You'd have your own
definitely
place.
have your own place on the throne.
Yeah.
Would you buy that ticket?
If it was real, I definitely would. I wish it was that easy. I'd buy.
It was. It was real in Africa.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not buying a ticket.
You're not buying one?
No,
Why?
because I think what I'm doing here on Earth is gonna solidify my spot.
But now you got that hall pass. We've talked
But
about
what
this
if it was
before.
real though, Kevin? What if he told you, you know what? It don't even matter what you did. Just buy this ticket, and it was real.
See,
I'll buy that
I
ticket
couldn't
and be
believe
purged
it.
all day.
Oh, you
bro.
couldn't believe it. I can understand that.
I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just couldn't believe if somebody was telling me that by buying this piece of wood, that
Well, they don't know the story. So
it's
this
gonna
guy,
burn forever.
This guy was selling. He got pieces
pastor.
of wood.
It wasn't just a guy.
He was a pastor. That's even
It was
worse.
it was a preacher pastor.
And so he painted these pieces of wood with gold paint, wrote on there "Ticket to Heaven" like a sloppy ass childish handwriting, and started selling them. How much was he selling for? Did we find out?
It was like I don't know. It in their money it was
What
like
is
it said like $130,000.
So like $3 here.
Yeah, it was big money.
Damn.
That's a lot.
Was it like 130,000?
Oh, they said $100. Yeah, I was a little.
I thought
wonder
it
how
said
it works.
130.
I wonder how it works.
So did he keep the money? Does he have to return it?
Oh, you already know. They ain't getting no money back.
And he got caught.
Yeah, he got
He
caught.
got incriminated for that. I heard about that. He went
So
straight to jail.
we've talked about the hall pass thing. Now, if you can have a heaven pass, and it was legit, and afterwards you bought it, you could do whatever you wanted. You wouldn't do it, Kev.
A heaven pass?
A heaven pass.
I mean, I'm not that crazy of a dude. And plus, you know, listening
But
to
now you could be. Now you can get out there and spread your wings and get out there and do whatever it
I
is.
spread my wings. Them motherfuckers, look at these motherfuckers. they pretty wide. But nevertheless, like if you read scripture and stuff like that, you know, you know that God forgives you for your sins and stuff like that. So it's like I'm not paying it. Nah, forget you. Get out of my face.
Yeah, you're a smart man. You're a smart man.
So is this guy just solidified himself in hell?
I mean, if he repents, you know, okay. So in American dollars, it was $500 per ticket.
That ain't bad. I'll do it.
But in their money, it was $180K each.
What currency is that?
I don't know what Zimbabwe's money is called. I mean, I know some things, but I don't know that one. Like, don't get me the line on that.
So Fee wouldn't buy it. Kev wouldn't buy it. Dirty would. Is that where we at?
So that just means that you're a real dirty motherfucker if you gonna buy that,
I'll buy it.
or you're super gullible. One or the other.
No, I'm not gullible at all. But I'm saying if it was real, like if you opened like a chocolate bar and there was a golden ticket that came out and that's what it was. No,
No,
you still not feeling it.
nah, I ain't rolling with it.
Man, if I knew it was real, I'll be the
You
first
consider
in
it?
line. I'll be getting back into the line.
See?
I'll be buying
I
one.
brought-
I'll be buying one for my folks.
I brought Fee over to the dark side.
But you see, I'm all open to like brighter ideas. So if it was real, I'd definitely be buying one. That don't mean I'm gonna go crazy now. I'd definitely be sharing the love. Maybe I can rip it in half. You know, you get halfway there.
Well, it was wood. He would have to break it like
Oh.
karate chop or something.
Do something with it.
Like Bruce Leroy hit
Yeah.
your chop chop.
You know what time it is.
What time
Chop,
is
chop,
it?
Chop, chop.
Guess what? It's time for the Dumbass Awards.
Dumbass of the week is a great one. We saw the video earlier.
yeah.
Daniel, what was his name? Daniel
Willis
Taylor gets served a Mc.Two piece at McDonald's over a straw. Now, where was this?
Florida.
It had to be.
Man, they got some crazy shit coming out of Florida. all
We
the
started
time.
2019 in Florida.
Already starting off.
This year, we should keep track of
Yeah.
how many Dumbass of the Weeks we have. We have one every week and keep track where they're from. And we should probably go back to last year and just we need to tally them up somehow.
We need a personal assistant to do that.
So Kev's hiring, paying out of his own pocket. Y'all hit him up 210-460-2397.
It's pro bono.
But yeah, Dumbass of the Week. Basically, he's so
Kevin,
stupid.
boy, y'all be riding, man.
So he didn't get a straw or something like that. Well, aren't the straws like out there on the counter? Like
I thought so too. That's one of the first things that I was thinking.
he grabbed the shit out that girl's shirt.
So he reached over and like he literally grabbed
He yanked her up.
and pulled him. That's where he fucked up because he pulled her to
Yeah,
him.
he fucked up.
But she put them claws on him, man.
She started swinging quick. She didn't
Yeah.
hesitate.
Yeah, no hesitation.
But he pulled her in so quick, man. That shit was rowdy.
Yeah.
That shit was rowdy, man.
She served him.
Now, my thing is one of the things that I look at and that I still don't get. There was men in the store.
Everybody stood around, right? Well, they were
Yeah.
trying to break him up, but
There was men in the store. They seen him grab her up. They see her swinging for her life because this motherfucker done grabbed her up. And not one single dude really jumped in it. I would have went ahead and knocked them out. Like
you wouldn't have jumped in.
if I knew Jasmine,
Yeah, he from Maryland. He definitely probably would have jumped in.
if I've been working with Jasmine, you know what I'm saying? I'm Calvin from McDonald's. That's Jasmine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
I done seen this motherfucker grab her up.
How close would you and Jasmine have to be? Like just workers or like we chilling after workers? For you to jump in?
I mean, she might come over to my house with some of the nuggets or something. You know what I'm saying? You know,
For that pro bono.
you know, for that.
Hey, you said it.
You know,
You said
Get
it.
that Big Mac.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like I'm not going. Like we work together. I'm not going to sit here and watch one of my coworker friends get snatched up by some motherfucker that we don't know in the store. Like
Yeah, ain't nobody was doing nothing. That was
they
crazy.
all just sitting there and still continuing to work. They even was like, oh, let me read.
Number 37, your order's ready.
Right. Oh, let me go ahead and. Oh, this shit always be happening up in here. Jasmine fighting again. Like.
She probably wouldn't have been. She probably wouldn't have been there. So
That's exactly the way it was too. Like, look at Jasmine going at it again.
She with that. She with the shits. You know what I'm saying? But then they gonna sit there and get the motherfuckers food again after the shit fell on the ground. Like nah, like they didn't kick them out or nothing.
That's
Like
customer service, bro, and that's what McDonald's has been lacking. So, like, even if you get your ass whooped, you should still be able to get your food or whatever. That's grade A customer service right there.
give them a pack of ice. You know what I'm saying for the swelling.
I know what it is now, but you need it. It's on the house.
Right.
You want me to have Jasmine come out here and give it to you?
Right.
Bro, that video was, and I'm not laughing. Like, he definitely should have put his hands on the girl, on a female. I'm not laughing at that, but I'm laughing at how her reaction was just nuts.
Her reaction wasn't.
No,
nuts.
no, I'm talking
her
about, like-
reaction was spot on.
No, I'm talking about, like, how would you say, I guess, the timing or just, like,
Oh, it
her
was
speed?
instantaneous.
Ugh, I spit like a crazy. Her speed was just crazy, bro.
Yeah, instantaneous.
She
Like,
was-
I mean, but
Wah,
shit.
wah.
Yo, if you notice, like he almost pulled her across the counter. Like if she didn't like brace herself the way she did, he would have easily pulled her across the counter.
yeah, that's the thing. Like he could have just, if he really wanted to, he could have pulled or yanked the shit out of her over
Hitting
that
him
counter.
with that hot and spicy, hitting him with the sweet and sour.
And then you could tell he felt guilty. He thought about it after the fact.
No,
Talking
hell
about,
no,
I was
he
just
was-
asking a question.
Yeah, he was talking about, like, I want you fired. Like, bitch. So that's the main question. Does she get fired? If you're the manager of McDonald's, Kev, do you fire her?
She getting a raise.
Yeah.
At
you
your
know,
house or at the job?
Man, too bad corporate
Maybe
America don't
both.
work like that, man. Because shit, she definitely need a raise. She
Nah,
definitely need a raise.
I definitely wouldn't fire her.
Yeah.
Employee of the month right there.
See, I would
And
start.
security.
I would start taking her with me to the bank for deposits. You know what I'm saying? Like she would be riding in the car with me because I know that Jasmine's gonna handle something that somebody come up on us.
You know, the kid would be like,
What was she saying? She kept saying something. She said, "I'm on it." Or she said,
She was
She
like,
was all over him.
"I'm all over it." Or she said,
I'm
on it."
I'm with the shit, or I'm on the shit, or
She kept saying something.
she was saying something, but she was. I mean, at that point in time, you know, adrenaline is like through the
Yeah.
roof, you know, and she's just ready to go.
Riled up.
She was getting him, bro. That shit, I felt bad for that guy, kind of.
Nah.
That shit just like viral now. Everybody's gonna know you got your ass whooped over some nuggets, like in a
It was a straw, wasn't it? It was a straw. What did he ask?
It was a straw.
I just try to ask a question, bitch. That's
No,
what he said.
no, you don't grab nobody like that if you asking a question.
Yeah.
You grab me
He was-
like that, you
you
getting
know-
the same thing.
He was probably racist, man. Acting like that.
Don't get Kev started.
Hey, not man, and that's no pun. You know what I'm saying? Acting like that, he went from 0 to 100 like
No,
too quick. She probably gave him some kind of look, and then he just snatched her up.
no, he definitely has some issues in his life.
Yeah, man, he probably has some racial issues.
She fixed some of them.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel definitely needs some, Daniel needs some therapy.
Yeah, man. Was that his name?
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah. Daniel Hernandez? Oh no.
Nah.
That's Tekashi. Ain't it?
Daniel Willis.
Daniel Willis definitely needs to see a counselor.
I guess they both gonna be in jail now.
Nah, she ain't going to jail. That was self-defense.
No, I meant Daniel and Daniel.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I got you. Yeah. I
Yeah.
got you.
His
Yeah.
lawyers is trying to get him out though, like on a
Yeah, man. I don't want to say I
Yeah.
feel bad for the dude, but damn, that's a rough spot, man.
yeah.
That's a rough spot. Man.
So a babysitter, a mom denies or trying to get away from paying a babysitter because the babysitter ate ice cream and had fun with the kids all day. How you feel about that, fee?
Man, I would have been hot. I seen that. She said, "Well, can you show me these texts?" And I'm like, "Ain't on an iPhone you can actually unsend a text message?"
Nah, not yet.
No. Okay, that's more so on the
It's gonna be on the Galaxy next.
man, dude. You know,
It's on like what is it, Instagram right now?
yeah, you can
Yeah.
unsend a message.
Okay.
I know it used to be
I
on
need to jump
Facebook
on that real
Messenger.
quick.
Yeah, of course, if they ain't seen it, you know what I mean? Because if they seen it, it'll be erased, but it definitely tells you that they seen it. But yeah, no, I would have been hot, man.
So you feel like that's wrong?
Yeah, I think that's fucked up, man. She
Kev?
said free ice cream and fun.
Yeah.
You know, of course, you know, I think she's all the way wrong. Like she babysit the kids for 8 hours.
And it's $16 an hour. That's quite a lick, man.
8 hours. You gonna tell me that my payment was ice cream and fun with your motherfucking kids? Fuck
All right,
out of
you,
here.
you say okay. let's back up a little bit. You say your kids like they were bad kids. Obviously, she had a great time. It's in the text message.
Okay.
It's coming from her fingers. Her Twitter fingers said, "I had a great time. I loved your kids."
Yeah.
I don't see what's really wrong in this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real. Now she got free ice cream. She had fun.
So you ain't ever
You hung
text
out.
You ain't ever text somebody that you had a good time with them after doing something and it wasn't all the way the truth.
Me and you, and I know where you're gonna take this. Me and you have had some good times together. We've gone out.
Absolutely.
We've had some good times.
It's kind of
Have I ever texted you afterwards and be like, "Hey, appreciate you having me tonight. This and that. That's gonna run you about $50." No, I had a great time. Thank you.
Yeah, but then it's like I paid for you, and then it's like you got me later, right? And then he's like, "Yeah, I got you." And then, well, man,
If
it was
that's the
great. But you know
case,
what?
yeah, but-
you know, yeah, I think that was definitely the case.
It's totally different because this was a actual business transaction. So when somebody's babysitting your kids and y'all agree upon what the payment's going to be.
The mom said, "Show me the text messages," and the liar couldn't produce the text messages.
No, she definitely produced the text
Oh,
messages.
she did. Okay, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wish you had told me that before I went on my rant.
yeah. You didn't swipe.
Yeah.
You didn't swipe.
Oh, was it in there?
Yeah, it was definitely
Oh,
in there.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so she fucked up then.
Yeah.
The fuck was that? A text message? That's the mom? That's the babysitter?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't feel like she was that wrong. I don't know what the fuck that
How
is.
old was this babysitter? Was she under 18?
Nah, I think she's of age because I think the girl's like in college or some
Don't
shit
you
like
gotta
that.
be of age nowadays? Or it don't
I
even
don't
really
know.
matter for babysitter?
I leave my kids at home and they like 8 and 9. I'm not supposed to? Your
no,
face-
you don't want to say that.
Oh, okay. I don't leave my kids at home.
I think
guess
it's
his
13.
oldest daughter
Oldest
is over
there.
there.
When
Yeah.
oldest is there. Kev's there. I pay him in ice cream and fun.
and
Yeah,
fun.
hell no.
Yeah, I think the legal age is
Little
13.
Jay ain't gonna be
man.
getting on my nerves.
Yo, I got a story. I'm gonna get into that in a minute with Jay. It's hilarious. But now I feel like the babysitter was partially wrong because because how do you do all this? Then you send a text message and then you're like, "Can I pick up the money tomorrow?" No, you should have got the money right then and there.
That is one thing that I will agree with you.
You should agree with me on everything.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree that once the business transaction is finished, once you walk through the door, run me my cash. You know what I'm saying? You know, or you know, the mom seemed like she wasn't trying to pay because, you know, the way that she was doing. She
technically already paid.
No.
She said free ice cream and you had
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, you got free ice cream and you had fun.
That's just crazy, man.
8 hours of my day gone? Nah.
All right, now what dumb babysitter is gonna be there for 8 hours and only eat ice cream?
And you know
what?
know
She ate a lot more.
I wonder if they had a relationship, or is this just something like they kind of linked up on like a post, or she heard about it as a babysitter? Because like, man, she tried it like as if it was cool or something. Like, nah, you have fun and free ice cream.
Yeah, and then once the girl produced the text messages, she's like, "Oh, I don't remember that," and then she sent something else. Yeah, then she said something else, and she was like, "Well, I'm not paying you, and I'm not going to answer any more of your messages," and then blocked her.
Damn,
I feel a Judge Judy coming on.
That's that's over $100, man.
So then the girl had to go ahead and hit up the husband, and he properly went ahead and gave her the cash.
He gave her the oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say a raise.
I mean, you know, you never
know
what they did when they got together.
So at least she got her money though, because I mean, that's
so
rough.
Nice. He's so nice.
At least she got the money. At least she had the means to go outside of her.
Now, how much money are we talking about?
Most people would have snapped. Well, 6 times 8, what is that?
What was it, like $128?
And then they deduct the ice cream and all the food that she ate?
Nah.
I would have kept it real. Like, you ate 57 cents of ice cream. I remember that.
Hey, fuck it. That's the route that was going. Shit, deduction. And then taxes too, because it's a business transaction.
Floyd Mayweather back in the news again. Knocks out Tenshin. Is that his name?
Yeah, that's his first name. I don't know his last name.
Tenshin. Okay. That's a little interesting.
He has a tension.
No. There was tension in the ring.
TKO'd him like 3 times, right?
Yeah, he dropped them like
in the first round.
Yeah,
first 2 rounds or first round?
First round.
He was whooping his ass like he worked at McDonald's, bro.
But I mean, he's only 20 years old. You gotta understand, man. Floyd, he's got that older ass going on. He's a grown ass man. He definitely gonna knock his ass out.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but they're the ones who set up the fight.
True.
So you should have thought about all that before you put your mans out there on Front Street and
definitely
made him look stupid.
Thought he was hard.
And that's the thing that's funny, because they're actually like all these people posting on YouTube talking about the fight was fixed and this, that, and the other. And it's like,
that's what it kind of seems
you don't
like.
fix a fight for your mans to lose.
Exactly.
You don't fix it. Like if I'm putting Fee out there on a battle or something on stage and I'm gonna fix it,
it's gonna be because I'm gonna win.
Fee's not gonna lose.
Right.
I hope so.
If I'm sending Kev to McDonald's for a straw, Kev's not gonna lose.
Nah, Jasmine ain't gonna do that to me.
So yeah, all that fixing shit, y'all could throw that out the window. It wasn't fixed. I mean, the guy was just ill prepared. That bottom line, that's what it comes down to.
He was young and too, man. 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't prepared at all.
Now, why is Mayweather still fighting? He's been retired for 3 years?
And he actually made that statement how he's still retired after that fight. He get like $9 million off that shit.
Was it that much?
I think that's what it was. That's what it said. $9 million.
I'll come out of retirement for $9 million.
Man,
shit. But we've had this conversation before. I think that he's broke. Like there's a reason that he keeps on doing, you know, fights like this and keeps on talking about coming out of retirement and still looking at fighting. Like, dude,
and he do like to spend money. He always spending money.
Oh, absolutely.
He loves spending money.
You know, it's like you've made all this money over. Like he made more money than any other sports figure last year. So because no, not yet.
But bro, when you start making money, you don't just stop because you got money. You keep grinding. You keep making money. And that's
the thing. But sometimes I think, you know, a lot of these times what happens is they spend it quicker than they making it, and they don't really understand it. By the time you know it, they done burnt a big old hole. So I definitely understand what Kevin's saying, because if you're comfortable, you gonna run your own show. You know, you're gonna run your own fight. You're gonna sponsor your own kind of thing going on. But he ain't got none of that going on. It seemed like
Well, he has the
what that
what is
money
it?
team.
He's got the money team.
Oh, he's
he
got
has
tons of.
he has his own
know he's-
production. He has strip clubs and stuff in Vegas. He's got a lot of other stuff going on. So it's like, if you've got all this going on, why are you still fighting? Like, you look at all the like somebody like Nas.
Then it could be an easy check too. Maybe
That's
he
what I'm
looking
saying.
Like
That's-
a spinning check. You know, the way he likes.
But-
That's all it was.
But
Could be
now
easy check.
now that was an easy check for him.
Super
and
easy.
he felt like, I've never seen Floyd so cocky in the ring. Like
You
I
never see one of his fights?
No, I've watched like damn near every one of his fights, but again, I've never seen Floyd so cocky in the ring. Like, he's like dancing in the ring and stuff. Like, it was a total different Mayweather than what I've seen. Like, yeah, he may smile in the ring because he knows that he's good, but what he was doing was like, it was borderline disrespectful, the way that he was acting in the ring. And then, you know, like the kid wasn't ready, and it was done for those guys to actually put him in the ring like that.
It was stupid. It was like beyond stupid and dumb. Yeah, that's where y'all fucked up. But
Fucked up now.
It was definitely rough. That's for sure. And then he called him a champion still.
John Jones reclaims the throne. See
Yeah.
what I did there, Fee? I'm ready to battle you.
John Jones
Reclaims
reclaims
the
the throne.
throne.
Who's John Jones?
You don't know who John Jones?
Here you
John
go.
Bones
you,
Jones?
You gonna get him started?
Tell me, Kevin. I'm young
you,
blood, man.
you don't watch
I'm young blood.
UFC?
Nah, I don't, man. I don't watch that stuff, man.
See?
I don't never turn on the TV, man.
See, he's too busy writing. That's
There
what's
you
up
go.
though.
There you go.
That's what's up.
There you go,
We'll
man.
take that.
I appreciate that because you ain't lying. You know,
John Jones. Who did
I
he
did.
beat?
I did see that. I did see that. That tabloid though. I did see that tabloid. But you know what? I did watch the other one with Cyborg and Nunes.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what happened on.
Why'd they call her Cyborg?
I think that's her last name.
She got like one eye
It's
or
like,
something?
Nah, it's like her name is Chris Cyborg.
That's her
Oh,
real
that's her
name?
real name.
That's her name, Chris Cyborg.
Damn. Now, see, I don't even watch that, but my boy, he invited me for the fight, so I got to see it, and that was pretty. I mean, you know, it's nice to watch, man. She got her in the first round. That was an ugly thing to see, man.
Kev, would you date a girl named Cyborg?
Depends on what she looks like.
Bionic. She's probably bionic, man.
Yeah.
Would you? So you would consider it? I couldn't.
Depending on what she looks
I
like.
couldn't.
Cyborg. Imagine calling her Cyborg.
Like, what if that's like her first name? You can comfortably call her Cyborg.
Just Cy. Just call
No,
her Cy.
exactly. That's when you have nicknames and shit like
you know
that.
what,
Or
like
you
when
can
you
call her
be-
Borg.
No, we go
Fuck
to
it.
Psy.
Call her. Hit
But
her
you
up
know,
on
like
the
when
phone,
you
yeah,
never
what?
get mad at your girl,
Gotta
like
talk
call
to
her by her
Borg.
full name. Like
Nah.
I be calling my girl her full name when I
Middle name
man,
too.
Everything. When I'm mad and like I couldn't call her.
I
like,
bet she likes it too.
I
That's
couldn't be
probably
like
where you got-
Cyborg. What are you doing? Like that's just it's weird. It sounds weird coming out of my.
Chris Cyborg, you better bring your ass over here.
I couldn't do it, bro.
She ain't answering
I
in
couldn't
robot
do it.
voice. R2D2.
I would do that just to piss her off. Start talking like a robot to her.
You don't want to piss her off though.
She big.
You ain't never seen.
Bro, these girls, bro. I seen them girls fighting, and I'm like, I need to hit the gym.
You know, I fought
Cy-
some big girls in my life.
Cyborg is cut now. She ain't big,
the other one that
but
knocked out.
she's
So
ripped.
she's not Cheeto girl big.
The one that
Nah.
knocked out, dude, you can tell, boy. You better hit some weights, man. Cause, damn, boy, she had that power, man. She definitely threw that shoulder in there.
You know, I looking at both of the fights, and you know, I'm a huge UFC fan. So looking at both fights, looking at John Jones, you know, finally having his nose clean, no pun intended.
Oh, you know what? I seen that fight.
Yeah.
I seen that fight. That's the addict, right? All that, you know,
Yeah.
so to speak, trash talk. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, he came out and did his thing. Like, they had fought 5 years ago. You know, just a small recap. They fought 5 years ago. John Jones was the champion, and that was like his first test in the ring. Like, that was the first time that he ever went the whole fight. He went the whole 5 rounds. He had never, like, up until that point, he stopped everybody that he had fought. And this dude, Alexander, whatever his last name is, can't think of it right now, but he was the first guy that actually went the full distance with him.
Yeah, there's
and
definitely
it
a
was a really
lot
good
of
fight.
skeptic on that. They were talking about how he came out of a lot of suspension years that he had to owe from his habit, I guess, so to speak, his vice. So yeah, I mean, that's congratulations to John Jones.
Yeah, basically what he got caught up with a masking drug. And the masking drug was because he was still out there doing his thing, you know.
Okay.
So people try to make it seem like he was doing.
They was really overdoing it.
You know, they was trying to make it seem like he was doing steroids or something. Like, nah, the motherfucker ain't doing steroids. He likes to party. Like, he was caught in Mexico. He crashed his car. He ran back to the car to get the money and the drugs out of the car. Like he likes to party. He likes that white girl, and
I guess he definitely proved everybody wrong.
He likes white girls as well. So,
y'all have any show topics y'all want us to talk about? Anything? Hit us up, bumpingums@gmail.com. We also on Facebook, Bear Entertainment. Y'all need studio time. Y'all need anything? 210-460-2397. Go check out the boy Esteban. You want to hit him up with the Instagram again?
Pharaoh named Pegasus. That's Pharaoh _name_ Pegasus, and that's word for word, letter for letter, how it's spelled in the dictionary. Esteban, you know, you search it in Google, it'll definitely all pop up.
You also on Facebook too?
Yep, IG,
YouTube,
Facebook. Yeah. Man, you Google it, it'll come up. I know my Facebook and my IG does come up. My Twitter comes up. I'm not very active on my Twitter, but hey, it's all there, you know. Hopefully I can get to it.
Google them, bitches.
Yeah, Google me, ladies.
So, and like that, Happy New Year's, and we out.
Happy New Year.
You've heard them on Bumpin Gumz.
What up, everybody? This is the Bumpin Gumz podcast.
Dirty J.
My baby mama hit me up the other day talking about, what are you going to do for school? She goes, oh, no, like, aren't you going to help? You're right. Let's do this. Let's try to go to court. Let's see if maybe I can give you like a check or something. Let's just call it child. Oh, wait, you get that. It's called child support.
And you hear your daughter in the room, and she's making sounds that your wife don't make. I'm kicking the door in. I'm pulling that motherfucker up out of her.
Bear Entertainment presents